at last year through the lens. Starting off with a couple of days in London for Panny's birthday. After a lovely meal in the rooftop garden of the walkie-talkie building, we stepped out onto the balcony to enjoy these incredible views. Boris stepped up to the rostrum to announce an end to COVID restrictions in the UK. And as I'd just been given a job in Mombasa for a week, it was just in time. And after the work was finished, we took a safari in the Masai Mara. Look at those 4 cheetahs swimming across the river. Now there used to be 5 of them until recently, but they had a fight and one of them was killed, so now they're known as the 4 brothers. Unfortunately, one of these is going to be killed by a lion within the next week. Just look at how they take formation. I'm glad I'm not in their way. And what a wonderful time it was to spend in this school. But it comes with a heavy heart, because the children are bright and cheerful and enthusiastic about the future. But about half of these children arrive at school at 7 o'clock in the morning on an empty stomach, and they can't afford a school lunch. And the school runs all the way till 5 or 6 o'clock at night. And we connected with other schools where none of the children in the school had a book or a pencil. And the head teacher told us that the children are overwhelmed with our generosity of this donation, and that this is the first book and pencil that they have ever owned. Back home it's still cold, as you can see here in Sheffield Botanical Gardens and Winnet's Pass. But spring is not far behind, seen here in Sheffield City Centre, and summer is soon to follow there at the enchanted Padley Gorge. And I had a lot of fun taking close-up photos, really close-up photos of flowers and bugs. On a cold and wet weekend in the Lake District, we climbed Striding Edge on Helvenin. Oh, it was a wonderful walk, and I'll have to do that again. And this little fella called Jet started to spend more and more time with us. And Sophie asked if I could make a Japanese-style coffee table. And Muna asked if I could take some product photos of her singing bowls. And the Women's Euro Cup came to Sheffield, and here you can see Sweden against Switzerland. Goal! In summer, I started taking tours of the Peak District for small groups, helping visitors find areas that they wouldn't be able to get to on public transport. And I showed them places that they would never ever have found if left to their own devices. And the feedback was just astonishing. All of them said it was their highlight of their UK tour. And also, I made some improvements on the Airbnb that we run by putting a new roof on, new window, new ceilings, decorating, new beds, new bed linen, new flooring. But there's still much more to do. Pani caught COVID in July, but now it's November and she's still experiencing lack of energy, fatigue. So we thought a short holiday, 10 days in the south of Turkey would be good. And I think she's looking good on it, and so am I.